battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
Welcome, fellow travelers. We're there and back again with some more of our Dale campaign in Dawnless Days. We are on turn 196, and we are just about to cross the threshold into Dominance level 9. So, just a hair's length away. Still got some big battles to fight against the Southrons to the far south over here. But from last stream, it looks like we're able to consolidate our control over the province of Khan. So we have taken Barat Karyul, Minas Bargroshir, and Osten Enlad is heavily under siege. We're going to go ahead and just take this city now and get it out of the way. Go. I was going to play this out manually to see the elves, but I'd rather not utilize that time. I'd rather spend that time on the campaign map, since there's really no point in fighting this manually. Go ahead and occupy. So reconstruction's going to be a little bit sour here. Public order is going to be a problem, but once we get everything converted, that'll put us on the right track. Pardon my allergies. This is getting a little itchy again. I might dismantle this one. I need something that's going to help contribute towards food, not take away from it so much. I think I'll dismantle that too. Yeah, this place was just consuming so much food. Alright, let's repair these then. And I guess we'll get this repaired too. And that one... Let me see, what does this convert to? A watchtower? Yeah, we'll just dismantle that one then. And that converts to another outpost as well. Dismantle that. Okay, we've got the Haradrim forces on the retreat. We had to fight a long series of battles over here in Minas Bargroshir to finally push them back towards the south again. So my goal is to take Gobelithian. Once we can take this city, this will help secure a pretty good foothold into the next province, because it's not going to be as easy to take it back unless they cross the river, or if they start coming from this angle over here too. So this city will be extremely important in our conquest of the rest of this province. Okay, let's work on that then. I think I was trying to get another army going, right? Let me see. Yeah, I have these guys on the move. I think I'll wait one more turn before recruiting more actually, we might as well do it now. Got a lot of heavy infantry here. Could probably use some more watchmen. Supply wagon would be nice. I think that's the most I'm going to do. They may be near. Come together. Yeah, and he's on force march. Can't do much with him. Go ahead and end this turn. I'll have to rely on the dwarves and the elves to keep Isengard at bay. And then I'll just focus all my efforts on the Haradrim. Yeah, the Haradrim are making a lot of really weird moves. This is This is the first faction I've come across where they're just openly engaging us despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned. He only has 318 troops, but somehow he's just going to go sally forth against my 1,200 troops. It just doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'll do a quick save here. The Mumikil will be a problem. But I think I have an approach that'll work out better this time. Still, I'm not sure why the Haradrim are pulling these kind of moves. It's really weird. Normally, the AI would just retreat and group up with a larger force, but these guys just insist on attacking us again and again, despite being massively outnumbered. Oh, we must have lost some troops to attrition then. Yeah, this is not full strength.
Be ready, archers!
Here we go.
Archers! Come together!
There we go.
Steady now!
Let's lower the brightness just a bit.
And have every confidence of leading me to victory today. Listen for orders, and all will be well.
The enemy approaches.
Might be a little close for comfort there.
Fools! Wiser men would flee before our numbers.
Archers! Keep a lookout!
Alright. Just melee troops over there.
Come together!
Okay, who's in range? Who's in range? I want you to hit that Mumikil, okay? Hit that Mumikil. I do not want them flying into our ranks again. Alright, normal arrows.
Be ready, archers!
Yes, yes, brilliant boys, brilliant.
Archers!
Now fall back, fall back.
Steady now! Watch your backs!
what's going on over here? Yeah, this brightness is killing me because I just can't see anything. I can't distinguish our own troops from the enemies this close.
Ready, men? Be watchful. Watch your backs. Keep a lookout.
God speak good! We are moments away from victory!
Be watchful.
Alright, let's see if we can cut these guys off.
Watch your backs.
Alright, archers, I'm gonna get you to stop firing. Same with you. Hold your fire.
Be watchful.
Oh, they got a supply wagon. Alright, let's get this one then. There we go. Alright. I don't really see the sense in saving that as a replay. Alright, what's going on here? I love seeing the elves coming down to help us. That's amazing. I don't mind if they want to grab some territory, because, like, I would love to get some help fighting the Haradrim. I don't want to deal with their overwhelming numbers like before.
Strong people. Countrymen. We are a strong people. For Middle Earth.
Okay. Got some more troops we can start moving.
Ready, men? Come together.
These guys have just arrived, but I need you to keep pushing. I'm going to have you push in this direction. There we go.
They may be near.
And what do I get here? Just says upgrade, so I don't know what that does for them, but okay.
Ready, men?
And then this gives us... Yep, just another upgrade as well. And I believe we have the next archery range in development here, right? Yeah, we got the Royal Archery Range. We still have 4 more turns, and then the Infantry Barracks in 4 more turns. So, in 4 turns, we'll get access to our very best archers and some heavy infantry again. Alright, this needs to focus on converting that. Gonna hold off on that. Might hold off on that too. Alright, just continue dismantling that. Let's do that. And definitely that. Yeah, I don't really see much of a point in having this. We'll do it anyways, it's pretty cheap. And then cultural conversion, that'll be a good idea. Alright, because how does food look in this particular city, huh? I forgot how to check on the stats for just the city alone. It looks like food is doing okay across the province as a whole, but
Come together.
how do I check on just the city? Alright, it's good that we have these solid garrisons here. Actually, it might be time for me to start sending these guys down, because we could use some reinforcements. But if he leaves, yeah, it takes more of a dip. I might just have you stay behind just in case.
They may be
But I would like to get you guys on the move, so let's get this army moving down here. I think I'll have Bran just kind of catch up with this guy over here. Now, if we start crossing over into this border, we may end up losing troops. Actually, we're already losing troops to attrition. Okay, so I need to set camp, find a settlement, or leave this barren place. Alright, and well, setting camp means fortify, right? I'm guessing that's what it means.
We are a strong people.
But we also need to take Gobel Lithian over here too, so... Let me just see what it would look like if we did this now. Yeah, we should be more than strong enough to take them on. Yeah, I think we should just take it now. Here, let's see. Do we lose troops to attrition? Yeah, I need to get rid of this guy too. I think I'll have you just sit here for now, and then... Oh, I can't fortify, unfortunately. Well, now they're replenishing again, so that's good. Need this guy to make his way down. And then I still got some spies here, so I need to send one spy down this way to see what's going on. Alright, so that gives me far better line of sight. Kara Sulmagor? Or Sulmagor? How big is the garrison? Yeah, it's a pretty strong garrison. But we're not going to go anywhere until we've taken Gobel Lithian. That needs to be the priority. I've already moved these guys too. I might have you go over here and just sabotage this army. 62% chance. Let's try it. Good, good. Yep, just continue poisoning those troops. Alright. Okay, and what else are we gonna do here? Yeah, there's not much I can do with this region. I still have to convert a bunch of stuff, but let me build another watchtower too. That'll help. And then up here in the north, public order looks okay. Not in these cities, though. In the Red Mountains is easier, but I need to get my troops back over there. Angparad looks good, but I might have you stay over here to keep an eye on that region.
They may be near.
I might just get this army on the move now, because I don't really see the point in getting any more of our Tier 2 troops, since they're not doing so great against those skirmishers. Alright. How's the summary looking? I think we're still stuck on 8. Do I have anything coming up? Because upgrading towns and cities is really the only way that I know of to boost my dominance level. Except I think territorial conquest counts towards that too. This has another 3 more turns, unfortunately. In fact, since I got my spy up here, it might be time for me to send this spy over westward so I can see what's going on with Isengard. Yeah, I know it's going to cause public order to suffer a bit, but I need him more in the west. And I'll give you Scout. How's that? because that's what I really need you for at the moment. Alright, so Erebor, things are looking pretty solid. Yep. Okay, so we can't give the Haradrim too much time to regroup. That's why I'm trying to push south as quickly as I can. I might just have to take this city now. Let me just go ahead and save this.
Ready, men?
And attrition is definitely going to be an issue moving forward because we're losing troops. We could be losing troops every turn, given the climate. And season-wise, yeah, we're in the middle of summer, so that's even worse.
Raise your weapons!
I think I'll just take this now.
Slay the beasts!
Yeah, we need to start establishing a forward
We
base
are
here.
a strong people for Middle-earth!
And now I can get these guys upgraded. What can I get you? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm getting as an upgrade. I think I'm getting like an increase in melee defense. That's what it looks like. At least we're still replenishing our troops here, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and start repairing this stuff. Yeah, food needs to be a huge priority moving forward. Replenishment rate would be good. Do that as well. And then I think I'm just going to dismantle this. Okay. And that turn, moving forward. Okay, so I still got that guy there.
For Middle-earth!
Slowly replenishing our forces. That's good. I think I'd rather just cut this guy down now if I can, and he's not going to retreat, so okay. How did he end up getting a larger force? Yeah, how did he get these troops out of nowhere? That makes no sense to me. Yeah, we lost a whole unit, unfortunately. Merge these guys together.
We are a strong people.
All right, let's get you back.
Let's go.
Let's get you back over here then.
Quickly now.
Yeah, that helps with replenishment.
Ready, men?
Need you guys to keep making your way down.
For Middle-earth!
And then I'm going to have you guys kind of move this way.
Countrymen!
And let's see if I can have you disrupt this settlement. Fine news, my lord. Our enemy, Amarty, commanding a host of Haradrim Empire. Well, actually, that's different. Okay, so that was a failure. Okay.
We are a strong
Well, that cost me
people.
a lot of money, too. That sucks. Alright, Gobelithian. Go ahead and start. Yeah, continue dismantling that. Build that. Get me food stores going. Actually, wait. Ooh. Let me see. An inn would be helpful, because then I can recruit spies here. I don't think I have inns anywhere else, do I? Yeah, I don't think I do. Also, I gotta fix public order up here. It's still going down. think I'll build the recruitment camp. And upgrade to a town. That would definitely help with dominance points.
For Middle-earth! We are a strong people.
Alright, continue with a conversion. Actually, what's this? What am I doing with this? I guess that could be helpful, but it would take away from food. Food is okay here. It's not bad, so I could probably... Yeah, I think I can justify it. Alright, let's get an inn going here, though that will take away from food, but we need spies in the area. So let's do that first, hold off on that. And then just continue dismantling this. Actually, you know what? We'll go through with it. We'll take the hit.
We are a strong people. For Middle-earth!
Okay, and we still got this big army over here. I wonder if I can avoid attrition just by staying along the riverside. I think so.
Move it.
Alright. Because you can meet up with Brand's army pretty soon and do a nice little exchange for us.
They may be near.
Still trying to repair some of this infrastructure. Osten and Lod, yes. What can we do here? Yeah, I think I'm just going to dismantle these two. And then I want you guys back on the march again.
They may be near.
Yep, let's go ahead and get you moving, because we need lots of troops to the south. Royal Court sounds pretty good. Let's do that. And how's food looking over in Lordaeron? Pretty good. Dorwinian looks even better. Alright, not bad. Edisborn. Oh, and I still have my spy over here. Where is he? Check on Himdor. Yeah, it's going down a little bit, but I think it'll balance out. It'll be fine. Let's keep you moving then, shall we? Because you got a long ways to go. Right, where are we looking with dominance level then? Man, it is taking forever to get to level 9. Alright, Governor. Let's have you focus on increase wealth. Might have you give us some more food. Yeah, we don't really need that as much. Let's do this. Merchant. Oh, yes. So, yes, we have reached level 9. So now we can get another governor. And it would be perfect if we can get a governor in Khan. So, who should we pick? Alright, Khan makes the most sense because we need more public order there. Let me see what his stats looks like. Excuse me, sorry about that. So he has some good traits here for region and province. A little bit of food, some influence per turn. I don't think he'd make a bad governor. And I don't think he's governor anywhere else at the moment. Yeah, he's not a governor anywhere else, so I'll have you take over for Khan. That should be it right there. Alright, let's go ahead and issue an edict. And our food is looking pretty good. I'm going to push for more control. Yeah. That'll help our situation out. The faster we can stabilize Khan, the better. And the more troops we can start sending south again. I'd like to get a 4th large army moving south with the rest of our forces. Also, I need to check on Lothlorien because I don't want to be at a point where we have to start worrying about safeguarding our borders against them.
We are a strong people.
Alright, he's looking good.
Be near.
No attrition suffered.
Countrymen, we are a strong people.
And Nordic's army looks like it's in pretty good shape to move forward. Plus, I don't think we'll suffer attrition going into the fall season. Hopefully not.
We are a strong
But we need to start going after this guy right away.
countrymen.
So I'm going to do this. Let's go ahead and put you over here.
Stay together. We are a strong people. For Middle-earth.
Might be time to send Nordic's army out because he's the most capable of marching on these guys, and he can get there within the next turn. Heck, we could put him on force march, so... What would happen if I send you out now? Yeah, public order takes a huge downturn, but that's no surprise. I think I'll dismantle this. And then Brand. Brand would be great as governor, because people like him a lot. Let's keep him in power.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do a little bit of exchange here. Perfect. And if need be, I might leave you behind to help keep control over Gobelithian. And then I need these guys moving down here too. Probably makes more sense. Let me see here. Yeah, I think our forces should be fine in Ost and Enlad. I'm going to send this guy down south along the riverside. I don't think we have to worry about attrition, but if he starts suffering attrition, then we can get him over to the city quickly by next turn. Okay, it's a little bit of a risk, but I'm going to go ahead and start bringing this guy over here. Actually, it might be best if I keep him over here, because then he can still replenish troops
Let's go.
on this side of the border. Yeah. Let me just bring you a little bit closer.
Stay together.
Because then by next turn, you should be able to hit the city. Let's bring you a little closer then.
Let's go.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, nice. Nicely done. Got things under control here. Oh, crap. No, don't do that. Don't abandon that. No. Let me see. Ceramist. I like the idea of more resource production. Let's do that. And let's convert this to... Let me think on that one. I'm not going to do an outpost. But yeah, things are stabilizing here very well. Looking good. I wonder what I should do about this guy. I think I should just wait until these guys catch up. Because then I'll have them take out this raiding party on the way down. They won't really pose a threat.
Ready, men?
And what about our spy? Where's our spy over here? Yep. Keep you moving this way. And we should be able to recruit another spy, right? Yeah, how are we not able to get more spies? We've reached level 9, haven't we? Yes, we have. So why can't we get another spy? So I guess I have to wait until I reach level 10, but by then I'm just going to end the game, so...
We are a strong people.
Alright, let me save this here.
Countrymen.
I want you to disrupt this settlement again. Poison provisions? Yeah.
We are a strong people.
Yeah, you hold a much higher chance. Let me see. Poison storages. Alright, let's try this again. Commit arson. Yay! Alright, so Bran was able to enter a city and Haradrim Empire under cunning disguise, only to set their crucial edifice ablaze as commanded by you. Taken aback, the dim-witted bystanders only watched while the fire ravaged the building. Alright, good work, boys, good work. So what did we end up hitting? Yeah, I can't really tell.
For Middle-earth!
Doesn't really show me the buildings anymore. Well, he did something. Oof. Isengard's crossing over the Falls of Rhodas. That's not good. If the war gets too intense, we may have to send troops down that way. Now, why are they insisting on fighting us here? I don't understand this. Yeah, they just want to fight us every inch of the way, don't they? I think these are tier 2 swordsmen. Got a lot of Mumakil again. But if we fight this manually, we can wipe these guys out completely. I'd rather do that than an auto-resolve. Okay, how do I want to do this? Alright. Let's go ahead and start this.
Today we will fight as our forefathers did, against dreadful odds. And like them, we will triumph.
Alright, so it looks like we're in a bit of a sandstorm. That's going to hinder our vision.
Don't worry about generals. They don't worry.
Well, at least I can actually distinguish my troops now. The lighting's pretty even. Come on, guys. Double time it.
Be ready, archers!
Alright, problem is, we may not be able to see them for a while.
Archers!
Okay, I'm seeing the Oliphants, that's good. Let's get you guys lined up over here quickly. Yep, they're coming over the
The enemy
dunes.
has been sighted!
Yep, here they come. Come on, guys, get into position. Hurry up, hurry up. They're gonna be on us any second now. Alright, you guys just stop right there. Oh, here they come. Yep, get back, get back.
Archers!
Hit those Oliphants. Hit them now, boys.
Come together.
Good. Bring it down, boys. Bring it down. Hurry.
Watch your backs.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Be ready, archers.
Good job, boys. Okay, okay. Hold. Get my archers rushing back. Fall back, fall back, fall back. I still got one more Mummy kill? Dang it. That's gonna screw us up badly.
Keep a lookout.
Come on, guys. What are you doing? Why are you marching back? Run.
Be watchful. Watch your backs.
The enemy is attacking our general.
It's so much harder trying to kill these Mumikil once they're already engaged with us.
Steady now.
Cavalry's getting absolutely butchered.
Be ready, archers.
Jesus.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Finally.
Archers.
Why did that take absolutely forever?
Watch your backs.
Yeah, this battle's not going great for us so far. We've barely killed any of their soldiers, and we've lost nearly 300.
Steady now.
This is horrendous for us. These damn Mumikil
Come
are
together.
an absolute menace. I don't know what to do about them.
Be watchful.
Come on, kill these things. These things are being an absolute nightmare. Finally, dead.
Archers.
Alright.
Steady now. Watch your backs.
Damn, I can't do a damn thing about my cavalry. Alright, finally bringing the fight over to them now.
Steady now.
Thank God for my Vinland guards.
On your command!
Ready, men? Be watchful.
Jesus.
Come together.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Watch your backs.
Alright, I need you guys to turn around.
The enemy are losing their advantage.
Archers.
Okay. All archers need to focus on these guys.
Be watchful. Steady now. Be watchful.
Alright, I gotta save my cavalry because we have to pursue these guys somehow. We lost half of our troops in this damn battle.
Watch
What
your
in the
backs.
F, man?
Keep a lookout. Steady now. Keep a lookout. Come together.
Their general is dead! A lethal blow! The day is yours!
Keep a lookout.
Yeah, we have got to change up our tactics here because these skirmishers are absolutely destroying our troops. They're far deadlier than I thought they'd be, so our heavy infantry is really taking a pounding from their skirmishers. And the Mumikill are still a problem, but it was really just that one Mumikill that took way too long to kill. The rest we were able to kill from a distance, so they barely even touched us, but this one Mumikill really screwed up our position. Honestly, if it wasn't for the Mumikill, we'd probably kill these guys off way faster. Because that's the big distraction. Alright, let's end that. I'm not really proud of that. I really felt like we could have done better there, because those losses were horrendous. Yeah, and that was only a close victory. And somehow this guy got away? Yeah, they got a new general, so...
For Middle-earth!
Alright. Let's see. How bad is the garrison here? It's pretty strong. It'll still take Bran a while to get there, so I might as well just have this guy just start marching there now. Now, if he goes over here, he's going to suffer attrition, but like I predicted, if he stays by the riverside, he's pretty good. Alright, let's just have you move down this way then.
Come together.
Public order is looking better. Let's get culture up.
We are a strong people.
Hey! Ah!
I'm just going to go ahead and just pursue this guy.
Quickly now.
Yeah, I'd rather just kill him off quickly.
Stay together.
Okay, and if he stays here, does he suffer attrition? No, but he will once he leaves the jungle. Probably best he just sticks around here then.
Let's go.
Could have him raid the land. Okay, let's try raiding here then, just for this turn. And then by next turn, this guy should be able to reach Karas Selmagor.
Ready, men?
Still have how many more turns? Oh, one more until this is done. That's perfect. And food is still in a good place. Might as well keep the food production going, and then I'll build that outpost too.
They may be.
Yeah, you'll just keep moving south, catch up with those bandits down there. Raiders. Let's do this. And then Dagenholm. Looking pretty good over here. Food production, we could definitely increase that for you. Expand the town. Alright, no towns or cities to upgrade over here. Nothing over here, except... Ooh, someone can grow. Might focus on Esgaroth then. Let's see, Esgaroth. Let's do... Let's do a watchtower then, shall we? And then... Nothing over here we can really focus on. How about Upper Rune? Nothing to upgrade, really. Same over here in the Red Mountains. And then Himdor, same story too? Yep, nothing to upgrade. Yeah, we're running out of cities and towns to upgrade. At least we got a little bit of a sliver into 9. That's not bad. Alright, let's check on our diplomacy. Looking good with Erebor. The Haradrim look like they're increasing in strength again, so they might be getting ready for some sort of counterattack. And then the Woodland Realm, still balanced out. These guys are balanced out too. Unlikely we'll ever get any sort of military alliance going. I think we're just way too beyond that point, if we had any chance at all. Alright, I need you to check over here for me. Okay. Let's see, have you disrupt the settlement. So... I think I'll have you do the Royal Archery Grounds. Let's try to burn that, shall we? Good job. Alright. That should stop them from getting any more troops, at least ranged troops. But I need to get Nordic's army back, because he really took a blow in that last battle. Alright, they still want a peace treaty, but sorry Harad, I can't accept peace terms. It'll make the dwarves mad. Okay, let's do agricultural focus. That's never steered me wrong.
We are a strong people.
Okay, so... It might be time to get this guy back across the border so he can replenish properly. I think I can have you... Let me see, do you suffer attrition over here? Not really, you might be good. Yeah, let's have you head over here with your big army. I don't think he'll suffer attrition there, but I'm going to get you back across the border so you can replenish properly.
Quickly now.
Yeah, you're going to need some time to lick your wounds there, Nordic.
We
We need to come up with some better tactics for dealing with those Mumakil.
Ready, men?
Because just all it takes is one Mumakil to
Infantrymen!
plow into our ranks, and our casualties are just going way up.
Come together.
Can't recruit any troops here. He's already at full strength. What about you? Yeah, nothing special there. Actually, you know what I should do? I should send you back to get us some more troops. Yeah, let's do that. I can have you cross the border here, and then you can get us some heavy infantry. Alright, so we're already at the maximum for the Avari Wanderers, but if we could get the Rovanian Rangers, if we so desire. How do the stats compare? Armor is 21. I mean, I suspect their armor is pretty bad. Weirdly enough, they have slightly higher melee defense. Weapon damage is 36. This is at 45. But then compared with the Bardings, yeah, they're pretty even, these guys. Except for their armor, of course. I might stop recruiting these Dalian marksmen, because it's pretty clear that the next tier of archers is what we really need. So let me do this. I'm going to get some Lake Town guards. I'm going to get some more. Let's get 2 of these. I think these guys can hide, can't they? Yeah, they have very good sight. I'm going to get a couple of these guys. At least 3. And then I'm going to grab some more of these Dalian spears. There we go. Alright, and how are things looking in Gobelithian? Yep, just continue improving things for me. We got to get food up. Not much I can really do here, but control is doing very well.
They may be near. For Middle-earth!
And I think I can get you to start moving. Let me see. I don't think they're going to be much of a threat over here. And then I got another spy here. I'm going to get you moving down this way, because I want to know what the Haradrim are up to. Yeah, it has a small garrison. Not a big threat. I'm going to have you move this way a bit. And then once you can move in this direction, I'll have you head north to keep an eye on Gerumen over there. And then Harad still has a lot of coastal cities to the far west. I don't think the campaign will take us that far. Because again, my goal is to just try to reach level 10 and then be done with this campaign. So I don't have great interest in trying to expand beyond that. There we go. Okay, let's do artisanal focus. Raiding, what's going on here? Yeah, we're still dealing with these buggers raiding our land.
Come together.
I need you to get closer so we can finally wipe them out.
We are a strong people. They may be near.
Alright, Erebor and the Dunlending tribes are now at war. Let's check on Erebor. Erebor still looks like it's doing okay strength-wise. They're still number 2. Gondor is still holding out. But we need to start preparing our forces for some sort of counterattack from the Haradrim, because I know they're going to be sending way more troops this way soon. I'm going to have you kind of move this way for me. Tell me what's over here. Okay. And then you're going to go up north for me. Keep an eye up there for us.
They may be near. Go after them.
Alright. You're just going to maintain the siege for me.
Draw them out. Stop them.
Now, if these guys decide to sally forth, I'm not too worried about them. I mean, they do have a lot of tier 3 units, but no cavalry, no Mumakil, and not a lot of skirmishers apart from the archers, so I think our chances are looking pretty good. Did we suffer attrition?
Go after them. Stop them.
That's really annoying.
For Middle-earth. We are a strong people.
Yeah, somehow these guys lost troops in that one turn. I thought we were fine over here, because it says we weren't going to suffer attrition here. Let me see, am I reading this right? Yeah, there was supposed to be no attrition over here, so why did we lose troops?
Countrymen!
Alright, you're just going to stay where you are for now.
For Middle Earth!
And I need to keep Brand up there.
Countrymen!
And you've got some more troops for me, so let's get some more over here. Might as well get some more cavalry. Let's try to make that a focus. Yeah, we need more cavalry. And then once he's done, I'm going to have him move south. And I might have you merge with Nordic's forces over here. Just so he can get some fresh troops again. And let me check. Probably look at my event messages here. Population surplus. Let's check on the Karnan hinterlands. How's food looking here? 261, not bad. I think I'll get some more fields going. Let's increase that. Well, let's upgrade that. Do cattle pens. And then what else do we have? Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, nothing over there either. Yep, looking good. Ooh, let's get iron deposit going. That's good. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything left for me to upgrade except in our colonies down here. That'll be done in one more turn. And then Gobelithian. You're still upgrading as well, so actually we got 2 towns on the verge of upgrading by next turn. So that'll contribute to our points a little bit. Let's see what the Haradrim want to do. Do they want to sally forth and fight us? This guy's going in a totally different direction. Fine with me.
Stop them!
Alright, I don't think we're suffering any more attrition here. But these guys will run out of supplies in 3 turns.
For Middle Earth!
I'm going to get you moving down. Let me see. Move you out for a bit.
We are a strong
Get Nordic's
people.
army up here.
Countrymen!
Actually, I could leave Nordic up here for a bit. I'm not too bothered by that. At least public order is under control. 2 is great. Alright, and you need to give Nordic... Let's see. Let's get the watch post sentries out of there. These guys too. And we need more cavalry for sure. Let's do that exchange for now.
For Middle Earth! Come together!
And he can still use 2 more units, so probably just throw in some more heavy spears is what I'm thinking. In fact, I could do this. I could throw in all the heavy spears. I think I'm going to exchange these archers here. Okay, so I can't do that, huh?
We are a strong people.
Alright, that's
They may
looking
be
better.
near.
It's not bad.
For Middle Earth!
Okay, I can't really tell how far he can go. He can't really go anywhere then. Alright, he might as well just stay there.
Countrymen!
I could send Bran on the way
Come
down.
together.
But let me
Moving.
see if I can switch some of these units around. I think that would be a pretty good exchange. Yeah, let's exchange these archers here. That way Bran has better archers this time. He's got some good spearmen now. And we got a lot of these skirmishers, so we'll see how well these guys do against the Olifants. But I think we need to get Bran's army on the move now. Ideally, it might be best if we bypass Bracion over here and just push west. Or what I could do is take Bran's army east and just start desolating Far Harad. That might be an option.
Come together.
Alright, keep moving that way. Chase this guy down. Let me see. If you leave, how bad does it look? Oh, it actually does pretty well. That's not bad. I think what I'll do is this. I'm going to get this guy's army moving towards Minas Baragudashir, and then I'm going to have him continue towards Far Harad once he has a proper army. Because now we don't have to worry about Barad Kariul. They're in a pretty good place, very stable. Royal Barracks will get us the Vinland Guards. Okay, how are we on food? Food is good. Yeah, let's take that. Let's definitely do that. And then I might dismantle that, I'm not sure. Yeah, leave that alone. Oh, wait. No, let's dismantle that. Let's dismantle you. Dismantle. Perfect. Mission failed.
For Middle
Yeah, we can't really reach those guys if they're just going to keep running away. Alright. Ooh, they got a huge army over here. Alright, I should have kept a better eye down there. That's not good. Alright, go back down this way. I wish I knew these guys were heading in this direction a little sooner. I could send out Nordic's army now to challenge them, but this could be our biggest threat yet. And we better start sending you up here so that we don't get any unpleasant surprises. Alright, just keep doing what you're doing. Disrupt food production and so forth. Alright, how long? I think it's two more turns. Okay, 2 more turns and they run out of supplies. I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to drag ourselves into another fight with Haradrim with horrendous
We are a
casualties.
strong people. Countrymen!
Actually, we need more archers here.
Keep going.
I'll need to give you guys some more archers, so let's get these shipmen out of here and do this exchange.
For Middle Earth!
So now we've got at least 3 professional archers, we've got Nordic's bodyguard, decent ensemble of cavalry here. Plenty of heavy spears to help out, and heavy infantry too.
We are a strong people.
But I want to take a look at this guy. Alright, let's get you moving over here.
Quickly now.
Because I know what we can do about you. Let's go ahead and start getting some more heavy spears in production. Could use some more of these guys. And then some cavalry too. That'll bring up to a pretty decent size. And then he'll just head straight down towards Far Harad and take these 2 regions. I'm tempted to take them and actually hold them. But it would actually be easier if we just desolate this region entirely, and then his army can start pushing west as quickly as possible. Because if I have to conquer these two cities, I'll have to leave a large garrison in this area for a good long while. Okay, so this could take a while to get Dummins points up. Check on diplomacy. Doing great with the dwarves. Doing great with Gondor, weirdly enough. Could ask Erebor if they'll accept a military alliance. Yeah, it's always going to be low. I don't know why. Like, we're at 160 points with our diplomacy, and yet it's not enough. Okay, I'm gonna send this guy out too. It's gonna cost us some public order, but I would like to get this guy out here. In fact, what I might do is this. I might just... yeah, get a little bit closer there. Because I want to catch up with this guy and kill him. Nordic's army needs to start pushing out and hitting these guys. They may not make it on time. Well, I don't think they have enough movement points to make it. Because they have to cross this river, and if I don't hit him now, he'll head towards Karda Silmagor. Let me go ahead and save it then.
Come together. Slay the beasts.
Actually, oof, we don't want to be there. Nope.
Countrymen.
Yeah, let's get back a bit. Because I don't want to lose troops to attrition. That'll be awful. And we actually have a pretty decent garrison here, so if he tries to attack us in Gobelithion, he's got another thing coming.
We are a strong people.
And I'm going to go ahead and get Brand's army moving in this direction. Because if he decides to head towards Karda Silmagor, we're going to be in trouble. So he needs to be up there right away to provide assistance. Yeah, that might be the best thing to do. Let's get him down here so that he's closer to the fighting.
Stay together. Countrymen.
Oh, I could hire some mercenaries. That's cool.
They may be near.
If need be, I could recruit more troops instead. In fact, I think that's what I'll do. Let me just get some more troops going. We'll get a crap load of more cavalry. Okay. Alright, what can we build in your place then? Yeah, let's just... oh, no, don't do that. Dismantle this. Alright, what else have we got? Oh, and where's our spy? Yeah, there he is. Okay, Woodland Realm, how are you doing in this fight, huh? Oh, wow. I think they're doing pretty okay.
Ready, men?
Yeah, I think the Woodland Realm is definitely taking the fight to Isengard. The Haradrim, I think, may have taken another setback militarily somewhere on this map. Alright, let's end this turn. Let's see what the Haradrim want to do. They got a big, ugly army heading this way. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's really not doing anything against us. It's hardly a problem going to war with Iceguard the Dunlendings. Mission issued. Okay, so build a siege engine. Alright, food production went down a little bit. Let's see what happened here. Northern Ravanian. Okay. Let's go ahead and get farms going here. We'll do that too. Agent exposed.
They may be near.
Oh, the excuse me. Woodland Realm is getting really strong. Alright, and then Erebor.
Ready, men?
Yeah, ties with Erebor, it's getting a lot better than it ever used to be. Probably hasn't been this good since the very beginning of the game, I would say.
They may be near.
Alright, let's have you move down this way. I'd like to get a better idea of what Isengard's troops look like. Oh, that is some really tough armor there. They got some strong garrisons. Like, this Uruk-hai infantry is just incredibly tanky.
Ready, men?
But I think the Woodland Realm is doing more than enough to keep Isengard at bay. So I was worried Isengard would push them all the way back to Thranduil's halls, but they're doing very well in defending Mirkwood. And actually, they're doing more than that. They're pushing beyond the borders of their force.
Draw them out. We are a strong
Alright, what are we looking at here?
countrymen. Let's go.
Can we expect any more troops to make their way?
For Middle-earth. Go after them.
Alright, one more turn and they run out of supplies.
Countrymen.
I think it's time that we take the fight to these guys. I mean, we're gonna have to fight these guys now, that's for sure.
Ready, men?
We might as well throw these guys in.
Move it. For Middle-earth. We are a strong people.
They've got a lot of these baby Mumakil, but they're not too much of a threat. It's the Mumakil that are the full adults, those are the big problems. They got some more of these Corsair Marines. Serpent Guard, they just have so much when it comes to cavalry. Too much cavalry. Alright, let's go ahead and do a quick save. We're going to wipe out this army completely. And hoping to make some better decisions tactically speaking. Yeah, I think these conditions are perfect. Alright. So, let's get the following arranged here. Okay. Looking good. Archers. Just keep you in the front. In fact, I think the Ravanian archers, yes, they can remain hidden. That's good. Let's have you hold your fire until it really matters. Keep supply wagon in the back. Keep Norik up there. And then what about the rest of you guys? Yeah, let's put the Lake Town guards back here. And the watchmen in reserve. There we go. Let's see if I can try to get up there quickly.
Our reinforcements have arrived!
Alright, I'll wait for you guys to get into position a bit.
The enemy has been spotted!
And are these feral Mumakil? Yeah, they're easier to kill. Not as difficult as other Mumakil. Alright, let's get you up there, boys. Alright, not too bad. I want you guys to be over here. I'd like to have a bit of a height advantage here, that'd be nice. In case they decide to attack us a little early. Alright, I'm going to keep you guys kind of in reserve. Except the archers. Let's bring you guys front and center. Actually, not a fan of this terrain from this angle. We should have taken this. We should have taken this side over here. That would have been better. Oh, okay, good.
Steady now. Archers! Archers!
Dang it, should have been looking out for those guys.
Watch your backs!
The enemy is going for our
Dang it,
general.
come on guys, fall
Protect
back.
him.
Steady now.
Alright, time to push in, boys.
Watch your backs! Keep a lookout! Be watchful!
Alright, come on guys, we can push them out. Time to settle in, boys.
Watch your backs!
Alright, they're collapsing over here.
Steady now!
Where are my spearmen over here? Alright, Vinland guards, pursue. You guys are gonna flank them. Who do I have over here? My Lake Town guards? Yep, continue flanking. I really hope we don't lose Nordic. We put him in a terrible
Watch
predicament
your
here.
backs! Steady now! Come together!
The whole unit has been destroyed.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Ready, men? Steady now! Watch your backs! Archers!
Oh my god, select the cavalry.
Steady now! Ready, men? Watch your backs!
The enemy are losing their advantage.
Be watchful!
Our men have enemy units have returned to the battle.
Keep a lookout! Archers! Be watchful! Ready, men? Steady now! Be watchful! Watch your backs!
Praise the gods. Your victory is moments away.
Okay, hold your fire, guys. Jesus, Rangers, you gotta be kidding me.
Archers! Be watchful!
Alright, who else is on this map then? What else are we dealing with? Supply wagon? There we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. $594 losses. The heavy infantry yet again took tremendous losses here. This is really screwing up our advances. Because we need the infantry, but they just keep getting completely mauled.
For Middle Earth! Come together, countrymen! We
Yeah,
are
I'm
a
not letting this
strong
guy get
people.
away.
Let's go!
Alright.
Countrymen!
Wiped him out completely. Let's get you back home.
Ready, men? Keep going! For Middle Earth!
I need these troops to replenish badly. He lost several units. You gotta be kidding me. Entire units completely wiped out. And once again, the heavy infantry took a tremendous loss.
Ready,
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna need you to get across the border and gather some more troops for me.
Come together!
It'll cost us some public order, but I need you to get reinforcements for me. Did we lose any of the Lake Town? The Lake Town guards did okay. The pikemen did okay. It's the archers that got hit badly. But our spearmen got completely obliterated there. It's starting to tick me off just how many losses we're taking fighting the Haradrim every battle, and I can't seem to figure out a faster way to deal with these Mumakil. Except maybe the Rivermen. I think the Rivermen will make an ideal difference. I need you to head down this way. Oh, okay. You can't go any further. Alright, head over this way for me. See what's going on. And then this guy, he's still building his army. But he's going to start moving south. Conquer Far Harad.
Come together!
Yeah, focus on replenishment.
Let's go!
The Dunlendings are becoming a problem in Mordor. Oh, we're supposed to build a siege engine. Forgot about that one, sadly. I don't want to drag him any further away, because chasing this guy is not really going to be in our best interest, especially if it costs us attrition. Are we still dealing with attrition even in the winter?
Draw them out!
Yeah.
Countrymen!
So it doesn't matter what time of the year it is, we're still suffering attrition. Alright, so they are out of supplies. They'll lose about 50% of their troops next turn.
Let's go! They may be near.
I'm just gonna get you to keep recruiting a crap load of more infantry for us. Maybe some bardings, that would be nice.
Ready, men?
Let's get some more rangers and bardings going. And then next turn, I'm going to have you come back with those fresh troops. Actually, we could use more of these Dalian swordsmen. Yeah. You've got a pretty decent army. Let's get you moving in this direction, shall we? And then I'll have you recruit 2 more units to help you out. You got a decent amount of archers. I think bardings would be good. And then give yourself some more skirmishers, just in case. Then afterwards, you're going to start pushing for Karas Ulian. And then after that, make your way to Gobel Anaban. Alright, so the Harad Waste will be an interesting sort of conquest. Bran looks like he's got some flexibility to keep moving. I need you to keep moving this way. And then I want you to head in this direction. Minas Amlig. Seems like a pretty important city to take. But the march there is going to be miserable. I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to send this guy back over towards Osten and La. Actually, wait. We could do an exchange here. Yeah, because you need to drop some troops off. In exchange, you need archers, spearmen. I think that's a pretty good exchange there. Because then you can go back. Keep an eye on Osten and Lod over there. And then I'm going to have you just kind of stick around over here. Yeah, just stay there for now. That's good. Because now we've got not just 3 full stack armies here, but we've got essentially about 6, I would say. More than 6 in total. Alright, how's food production? Yeah, let's get some more food. Can't say no to that. Any more cities I can upgrade, because I really want to get past 9. Quickly as possible.
They may be near.
I think we're going to go ahead and start disbanding this unit. We don't really need that many troops up here. It's unnecessary. Yeah, keep focusing on growth for me so we can upgrade these towns and cities. I think that's about as far as I can really go. Yeah, there's nothing else for us to really upgrade, town or city-wise. I have to wait until our towns start growing again. This one's got 3 more turns. All these are already... yeah, they're already upgraded. Not much for me to do there. Get that one going too, why not? Alright, and that turn. Okay. More bountiful news in our trade reports. Isengard looks like it's launching an incursion up here to the north. But I need more info down here. What am I looking at? Alright. Caught sight of the first host of Uruk-hai. Let's keep an eye down here. I might just have you disrupt some settlements. Good job. Alright, that's excellent. And since that place is still under siege, let's see.
Draw them out. We are a strong people.
I would like to move down towards Brassian now, but if the Haradrim send another army this way to relieve the city, this guy might be in trouble, so I need to keep Bran nearby. And then Nordic's army is still licking its wounds. I think I can get this guy down here to trade places. Yeah, this is what I'll do. These guys will stay behind. But in exchange, we'll give you some more cavalry, more of these rangers, bardings, and some spearmen. And might as well give you more spears too, right? Yeah, and some swordsmen. Actually, no. Spears is fine. We're good on pikes, but yeah, we really need skirmishes, what we really need.
Countrymen! Come together.
Yeah, give me some skirmishers for this guy.
We are a strong people.
Alright, and then next turn, Nordic's army can get on the move.
Countrymen!
And then I still have, what's his name? Vilderic. Yep, Vilderic, your mission is to march south. Begin the desolation of Far Harad. Mysterious jungles of Middle-earth. Alright, I don't think he'll suffer any attrition over here because these are the plains, not the desert. So he'll march down towards Karas Uain. And as long as you stay along the river, you don't suffer attrition. So I'm going to have you kind of move down this way then.
Let's go.
Yeah, because I want to get Bran's army moving. Because we could effectively have Brassian under siege relatively soon.
Strong people.
But I want you to keep an eye over here. Tell me what's happening. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
They may be near.
Might start heading over to this region. Problem is, if we start crossing this desert, we're kind of in trouble to attrition. But if we march along the mountains of Mordor, former Mordor, then we could bypass all that attrition in the desert. But I don't really think his army's large enough to justify making that march. However, he could get all this infantry. He can get more troops over here, too. I think let's get him... Oh, we can't get another supply wagon, unfortunately. Well, let's get him some more cavalry for sure. We'll get him some bardings. And he could probably use some more spears. So 2 more spears. And then he'll be at full stack, and he can start marching in this direction towards Garamond. Things looking even better with Erebor. And they still don't want to entertain an alliance. The Woodland Realm is getting more powerful. They're now at a rank 4. But nothing seems to be changing with Isengard's status. They still seem incredibly powerful. And the Haradrim still staying steady at 5, though they are at war with pretty much 3/4 of Middle-earth at this point. Okay, what to do? I'll give you some mercenary traits.
Aye.
Oof. Yeah, we need to wrap up this fight against the Haradrim. That way we can start helping against Isengard. Okay, let's see. We may have to stop recruiting troops for a while, because our income is still amazing, but it's starting to catch up. The cost of all these extra soldiers. But I'm going to get this guy moving down here. Do they suffer attrition in the jungle? No, I don't think so. Alright. Alright, what does the garrison look like here? Very small. Yep, you're just gonna keep this going for a while.
Slay the beasts!
I don't think any help is coming that way.
Countrymen!
And then you... Can you reach them now?
Raise your weapons!
Yeah, you can. They don't have much of a garrison there either, so we might just starve these guys out. Nordic's army is definitely ready to move, so we're going to keep this guy behind.
We are a strong people. Keep going. Countrymen!
Alright, let's have you march towards Karas. Actually, stay here for now, because you don't suffer attrition over here.
Stay together.
Battle of Foglin. I'll have to remember that. Battle of Foglin. Significant victory.
Come together.
Costly one for sure. Alright, so we got all these extra troops. I'm going to get, what's his name? Hulken. Let's have you start marching along the mountains of Mordor over here. Get you on a forced march, get there faster.
Keep going.
And then you'll just march along these mountains and then quickly take a turn south to besiege Garamond.
We are a strong people.
Oh, it looks like they rebuilt it. See if we can do this again. Very good. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to keep sending my spy in this direction because I need some intel about where the Haradrim are sending troops.
Let's go.
And I think we'll stop deploying. We'll stop recruiting more troops because we don't really need any more. We need to start focusing on income again. Besides, if our home borders look like they're in trouble from a Dunlending attack, we need to be ready for that, because the dwarves are sending down a lot of troops here. Hopefully they can push the Dunlendings out of here on their own. Where's my spy? I mean, he should be over here, right? Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, let's send you down here then.
Let's go. Keep going.
Alright, so we're exposing more of Lothlorien's borders. So the next couple of turns are just going to be waiting out sieges. These guys run out of supplies in 4 turns. And then these guys will run out of supplies in 4 turns as well. Alright, we're not losing any more troops here to attrition. We haven't been for a while. Oh, wrong garrison. I think we'll wait one more turn and then take the city. Oh, and then these guys upgrade in one more turn. Good. We're getting a few more points here. That's good. I don't know how much territorial conquest contributes to my pointage. But the war against the Haradrim is going pretty steady at the moment. We're not dealing with any real opposition. Part of me is tempted to send Hulken's army up north to assist against the Dunlendings. Because I don't really consider this... I'm not even sure if this is a city. It doesn't look like a city. Yeah, it's a minor settlement, so it's not really going to pose a threat to us. As long as I can keep a spy up here in Minas Emlig, I should have a pretty good idea of where their troops are going. Okay, let's hit this again, shall we? Ah, didn't work this time. Too bad. Alright, but I do need to know what's down here. What are we looking at? Oh, this place? Oh, I thought this was desolated. Okay. Well, let's see. Not much of a garrison there either. Minor settlement. Probably not worth paying attention to that. Let's keep you moving in this direction. I'm not entirely sure if we can really conquer all of Harad, because the march across the desert is going to be a huge problem logistically. We're going to lose a lot of troops just marching across the desert, which won't be worth it. I mean, I could get Brand's army to move in this direction along the river, because then he doesn't suffer any attrition. But up here, I'd have to be a lot more mindful of our enemies. The deserts are a problem. I could march along the mountains here, and the plains don't present any sort of threat to my troops. I don't think so. Yeah, it's only when we get into the open desert that we start suffering attrition. So what should I do? Should I send Hulken's army up north to help against the Dunlendings, or have him continue on his mission to take Gehrummen? It's a good question. The problem is that he could continue expanding up here in the north, but as soon as the Haradrim send forces in his direction, he might be completely outnumbered and then he'll have to fall back. But if I send his army to fight the Dunlendings in Mordor, then it'll leave Osten and Lod open to some sort of attack. I'm confident they can hold out on their own, but I'd hate to deal with like a huge southern incursion coming from this direction, especially if they outnumber us 2 to 1 or more, because then that'll make things complicated.
Come together.
Besides, if I send him into Mordor, he's not going to get there for... Oh yeah, we suffer attrition up here, don't we? Oof, that's going to be ugly. We're okay over here, near the Sea of Nirn. But then any further up north is a disaster for us. Yeah, attrition's horrible here. Yikes. Yeah, I think I'll trust the dwarves and the elves to keep that under control. But I want to keep Hulken's army moving. Because he only needs 2 more turns and then he can take this settlement.
They may be near.
Alright, what's going on down here? Let's keep having you venture south. Oof, okay, so now we're seeing how powerful the Uruk-hai are. Yeah, they got a bunch of goblin ruffians. Oh, they got sappers here. That's terrifying. Got a lot of these Uruk-hai archers. Oh, I'm not too worried about them. Some pretty ugly tribal raiders. And then ballistas, too. Honestly, I think I'd prefer to fight the Uruk-hai than the Haradrim. Let's see. Yeah, just keep those sieges going.
Go after them. Draw them out.
Okay. We could just take this city now. There's no need to keep it going.
Go after them.
Yeah, we don't need to wait 4 turns. Let's just take it now.
Stop them.
Nope.
Draw them out.
Alright. Only lost 27 troops. City is ours. Let's go ahead and occupy it. And we'll need to quickly repair a bunch of stuff over here. How's food looking in the region? Ooh, food is really bad now. Yikes. Okay, so we gotta repair a lot of stuff that's gonna help towards food. Let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this then. Dismantle that. We need help with replenishment, even if it costs us food. Yeah, food's gonna be rough here for a while.
Strong people.
And then Nordic, let's give you an upgrade.
Countrymen.
Bran, you're to keep this under siege. Might be best if Bran just takes the city now, just to help our food situation. Because that's really bad. Let's see if I can give you guys an upgrade. There we go, that helps. Perfect.
Countrymen. Charge.
Yeah, we'll just keep the siege going there.
Ready, men.
And then give you guys an upgrade too. Perfect.
We are a strong people.
I think what I'll do is this. Okay, so he can't move anymore, unfortunately.
Middle Earth.
Let's give you guys an upgrade.
We are a strong people.
And then... just makes sense. Yeah, let's bring you over here so you can start exchanging troops.
Quickly now.
Because I really want these Avari archers. I would love to make that exchange. Got enough of the spears and heavy infantry. Let's get... yeah, let's get the supply wagon in here. Perfect.
Ready, men. For Middle Earth.
Alright, so Nordic's army is going to be ready to move pretty soon. I'll have him come down towards this riverside with his fresh troops. Bran will keep the siege going here. I think we should at least hold out at least one more turn before he takes it by force.
Raise your weapons.
And then this place runs out of supplies in 2 turns. Our income is taking a bit of a dip, so we need to start focusing on wealth again, amongst other things. Okay, we got some growth here, that's good. Yeah, let's get food back up. We might as well get mines going. Yeah, that'll help. Get some food. Yep. That's good. And then... Dorwinian. Yeah, let's focus on more food again. Got a lot of projects going on over here, that's good. Still can't upgrade any more towns or cities, sadly. Alright, end that turn. And Harad wants a peace deal so bad, but nope, I'm not giving it to you. Might as well just keep fighting till you're wiped out completely. Alright, so worrisome reports have reached us about large groups of nomadic peoples to the south of Haradwaith. They have been sighted in several places, and judging by their movements, appear to be creeping north. We ought to keep a watchful eye on the horizon. Nomadic hordes sighted. Okay, that's not good.
Come together.
Sounds scary. Alright, so if he moves this way, he suffers attrition. I'm going to keep you over here, so that next turn you can just start heading for Geraman pretty soon. I don't think you suffer any attrition here, so you should be fine. Alright, we need to start converting a lot of these places. We'll start with this. Let's get food stores going for sure. I'll repair that. Logistics, yes. You know what? Let me dismantle that. Yeah, all that consumes food. Dismantle. And I'm going to dismantle that too. So we can get public
We
order
are a
back up
strong
here.
People. Come together.
You know what I'll do? I think I'm going to leave
Ready, men?
Nordic in charge here. Yeah, let's leave
Let's
Nordic
go.
in charge here.
Come together.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't make much of a difference. You might as well just head down this way. Join up with Brand. Leave this guy behind.
Let's go.
There we go.
They may be near.
Yeah, the problem is food is going to be an issue for a while because it took quite a bit of a dip. So I'm trying to get all this infrastructure back in place. Khan is doing okay.
Come together.
And I don't want to take any more food away from our reserves. See how this place is looking. Yeah, so they just started running out of supplies. That's good. Let's go ahead and take this then.
Beasts.
Alright, I'll take that. Let's occupy. That way we've got this whole region under control. Go ahead and repair that. That helps with food. Same with that. Yeah, let's get all this repaired.
Countrymen.
Very good. So Bran and Nordic should be ready to move pretty soon. And then I'll have both of their armies marching in this direction towards near Harad. Lothranen, to be more specific. But I still need to keep an eye on where the rest of their forces are, so let's have you move down this way. I don't want any surprises coming from this entire desert. And then I need you to just move in this direction. Because I'm kind of wondering where the heck Harad's armies are. Yeah, I do not like these Aduna Kordi. They're pretty intimidating. Very powerful. Okay. If anything, they're bound to have some troops up here in the north along the coastal regions. I imagine those would be much more difficult to take. But Harad is pretty much on the precipice. Let's see. Governor. There we go. Alright, so we need to start fulfilling these missions here, because I think they contribute to our dominance. Defeat the following army in battle. You want me to defeat an Uruk-hai army? They're like thousands of miles away. That's not practical.
They may be near.
And again, you don't even tell me where they are. Alright, got some done lendings down there. Let's get you moving down here then, shall we? Okay, what about down here then? I'm going to have you move in this direction.
They may be near.
And then you might as well start besieging this place, but yeah, you're going to be slightly
Keep going.
out of it. Well, only one turn away from hitting these guys. I think if you move slightly forward, you don't suffer any attrition. Yeah, you should be fine. I think what I'll do is, if I put you in some sort of fortify stance, you should be fine. against any sort of attrition. Let's do that.
Come together.
Yep, and you'll just stay put. Food is getting way better, but still in the negative. But we can fix that pretty quickly. Yeah, you're just going to focus on agriculture all the way. That really helps us out. Oh, I would love to get one of these up here. I got to think about this one carefully. Royal stables would be amazing, but I don't think I can really sacrifice the food at the moment. I'm going to dismantle this. And then we really need more food. Culturally is important too. I'll dismantle that and replace that with something for food. There we go.
They may be near.
Because we got to get this province back under control.
Come together.
Food shortages are really
They may
taking
be
its
near.
toll on public order. Alright, just need to keep checking on my provinces here. Anywhere where I can upgrade a town or a city would be most welcome.
Ready, men?
Okay, nothing else for me to upgrade then. I should be focusing more on this, but it does take away from food. I'll do that. I think I'll do... Actually, no, let's do Weaver. And then... Again, I don't really need siege equipment all that much. And I don't want to get another general to do that either. There's no point in that. When you start getting Nordic and Brand on the move again.
Come
Alright.
together.
You should be within striking range of these guys now. And again, I don't think these guys have... they got a pretty decent
They
garrison.
may be near.
Go ahead and have you besiege
Go
them.
after them. Stop them.
Alright, just build some siege equipment.
Go after them.
I don't know if you're going to suffer attrition over here. Oh, I think you already are, aren't you? That kind of sucks. You already lost some troops?
Draw them out. Go after them. Ready, men? Countrymen. For Middle Earth.
Alright, Bran, you've got Brassian in a better place now, but we need more food again. Okay,
Come together.
it's looking better. And then over here in Karas Uain, or Uain, or whatever it is. Yeah, the garrison's becoming increasingly
Slay the
depleted.
beasts.
I wonder if it would just be best if we desolate this whole region. Doesn't really seem like it's worth keeping. Oh, and income's gone back up. That's really good. Plus food's gone up too. How are we looking on dominance? Okay, we're getting some more points again. That's good. So we may have to conquer all of Harad to reach level 10. Because it has taken a while to...
Countrymen.
Well, it's taken a while getting more dominance points.
For Middle Earth.
Alright, so, Nordic. Nordic's got a bit of a free hand to keep moving. I think he should just keep pushing west.
Come together.
And since we've got a lot more income, I think I'll start preparing another army to march against the Haradrim. Yeah, let's do Demgard. We'll give him the Rovanian Regents.
Countrymen!
And we desperately need a good cavalry force, so I could get a Royal Stables going here. It'll take 4 turns.
We are a strong
In
people.
the meantime, let's just leave him up here just to maintain public order.
Stop them.
Okay. Alright, so our dominance score has increased. Okay. So now we're halfway through dominance level 9. That's really good. Yeah, I need a better understanding of what contributes to dominance, because
We are a strong people.
to get that many points all at once seems pretty fantastic, but I really don't know where it's coming from.
Countrymen!
Is it because Minas Morgul was retaken by a good faction? And how are we looking on diplomacy? Erebor still pretty darn solid. Still solid with the elves too, to an extent.
They may be near.
Alright, and what's going on over here?
Come together.
Oh. Looks like the dwarves and the elves of Lordian are pushing against the Uruk-hai and Dunlendings over here. That's good. I wonder how far into Middle-earth we can actually go. I have no idea how far it actually takes us. Alright, let's get these guys moving over here then.
Go after them.
Yeah, it may not be worth trying to take this.
Draw them out.
Runs out of
Go
supplies in
after them!
3 turns. At least we're not suffering attrition here. I don't think we are.
We are a strong
Let's get Nordic's army on the move. Actually, you know what I think contributed to our dominance is taking Brassian, because that allowed us to conquer a whole new province.
quickly now.
And I'm going to keep you moving in this direction.
Let's go.
Oh, dang it. Are we already suffering attrition here? That's annoying. Okay, so we got a spy
Strong
here.
people.
See if we can disrupt this settlement. Make things a little bit harder for them. Ooh, Arson's going to be a bit tough to do, but let's try archery range then. Alright, that worked out well. That's good. I need you to move this way. Keep an eye on movements in this area. Yep, let's upgrade the food stores. Everything needs to be upgraded. And then this, what are we doing with this? Yeah, let's dismantle that, because we need a lot more food coming in.
Come together.
Okay. And how's attrition looking over here? He shouldn't be suffering attrition if we're by the river. I might have you fall back because we still need to consolidate our hold over the Harad Wastes. The blacksmith would be nice because then we can upgrade to a foundry over here at some point. It will take away from food, but increased armor will definitely help us out. I would love to get this guy's army on the move.
Ready, men?
Yeah, and public order doesn't take a
Come
dip from
together.
him leaving. Not a big enough dip for it to be worrisome. Let's get you supply wagons. I think that's about it, because I want you to get moving soon. Let's see. I might have you take over for this guy over here so he can get his army on the move. So why don't you position yourself over here? And then to help us out, get us some supply wagons going. There we go. That way you can take his place, he can move his army in a different direction.
Draw them out.
2 more turns and they start running out of supplies.
Raise your weapon.
We might as well just start taking this now then, right? Yeah, they're pretty helpless. 165 troops, they're not going to stand up against this. Let's just take them out now. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and occupy this then. Repair that. Yep, repair that. I'm going to dismantle that. That could be useful. Definitely dismantle that. Repair that. But we don't really need this, so let's get rid of that too.
We are a strong people.
Alright, so you guys can get a bunch of upgrades. I'm glad to see that. Keep it moving. And then once you have Vildrick, let me see here. Yeah, Vildrick, once you have Karas Uwain on control, you're going to march onto their last holdout, Gobel Anaban over here. Which should not be as difficult to take, I imagine.
They may be near. For Middle-earth!
Or if anything, we'll just have to hold out the siege for a long time until they run out of supplies.
Strong people.
And I'm going to raise another army over here too. I might hold off. Yeah, let me hold off until income goes back up again. But now I need to check my other provinces to see if anything can be upgraded again. Yeah, there's nothing here I can upgrade.
Come together.
Nope, nothing to upgrade there. Nothing there. Trying to avoid any structures that'll cost us food. But then again, this could be good. Wealth is really nice. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do a burial ground, and I'm just going to do this carpenter thing over here too. Why not? Let's just get that done with. Alright, what are we looking at down here? Where's our spy? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's still up here somewhere? Okay, there you are.
Ready, men?
Could have you disrupt some of these guys here, right?
Come together.
Minas Tirith looks beautiful over here. I love this. And I love that I can rotate the map like this. You don't get that in Divide and Conquer. Alright, so if we disrupt Caer Andros, 67% chance of success. Well, let's do something to help out. There you go. And can I get another spy going now? I still can't get another spy. That's annoying as all heck. Alright, Brassian will continue holding on to this until we know this area is under control. I'm going to send you back for replenishment. Okay. There you go. Vilderic, yes. Let's have you focus on replenishment. I'm a little worried about why the Haradrim have been so quiet lately. They haven't sent anyone in our direction in a long time. It's like the last time we fought the Haradrim properly was just outside of Gobelithian. And after that, I didn't see any other troop movements coming from the Haradrim whatsoever, so I'm kind of wondering what happened. What I should do is send this spy up here, make sure he's not about to get ganked by somebody. Yeah, I don't see anybody up there. Oh, and they're upgrading their infrastructure. That's not good. Alright, so they're upgrading their infrastructure. They're trying to upgrade this as well. Yeah, let's try to disrupt some things over here. Alright, well, at least he escaped without injury. I really need a fourth spy. Okay, nice. We'll get Nordic on the move again. Food is still negative 25, so we have got to fix that. In fact, it's going to be a big problem once this is done. We've got to get food back up again. A granary will definitely help. That's 5 more turns. Large city upgrades in 3 turns. And then what about this? Yeah, let's get you converted. I'm going to leave you alone for now. Might leave that alone too. Get a granary going. Dismantle that. And dismantle that. Alright, how are things looking? It's going a little low with Erebor, but I'm not too concerned at the moment. Gondor looks like it's getting a little stronger again. The Dunlendings look like they're losing pretty badly. Nothing has changed with the Haradrim. But I would love to know if anyone is still fighting them up here, because I can't really tell. It's clear no one's attacking them across the mountain ranges. So if any activity is going on, it's going to be over here. And are they at war with Isengard? No, they're allies with them, strangely. Okay. Hamgard, let's see. Just give me some more money. Help me out in that regards. I would love that. Thinking about sending that spy south to deal with the Haradrim, because if I can just have arson popping up in several of their cities, it will impede them quite a bit. Agricultural focus. That's probably what I'll do. Because I can't get a 4th spy going anytime soon, so I'm going to move this guy down south and kind of mess with the Haradrim a bit. You're just going to keep that siege going, because I don't have a very good chance of taking this on my own, so let's just keep that going. Let's see here. Yep, now they're going to suffer. Couple of turns, their strength is going to be totally depleted. I need you to move back over here and disrupt this settlement, please. Okay, so he didn't do well there. But you can hit Umbard again. Alright, so no one did well this turn. That sucks. Food definitely needs to be addressed because it keeps going down.
Countrymen!
And what kind of cavalry can we get here? Oh yeah, so now we can get some really good cavalry. So here's what I'll do. Let's get the merchant escorts. Let's see here. I'll get rid of you. Let's disband you. And then I'll disband you. In exchange, I want the Rovanian regents and Dale cavalry. And then as for you, I'm going to have you make your way down south.
Ready, men?
Still got to fix the food situation over here. Might be best. Let me see. Because I can't really recruit spies for a while. Getting pretty close to 10. That's good news. We're getting close to 10. But I don't know what to tear down so I can build more farms, because I really want the blacksmith. But I gotta stop upgrading these forges because it's taken away from food. What I really need is a governor down here. Actually, wait, I do have a governor, don't I? No, that's... Nope, this is different. That's the Harad Waste, so... No governor down there. Okay, how's food here? Negative 335. Yeah, it's really bad. I am just going to dismantle that. Same with that. Keep that going. We might as well dismantle that too, because we're not really going to need troops from this region. I feel like Vildrik's army is more than strong enough to take on Gobil Enaban on his own. I could upgrade that in the meantime. And then this, I'm just going to dismantle it too. Because we got to get food up in here. It's a major problem. Alright, artisanal focus. Let's do that. Got nearly 100,000 in the treasury. It's pretty darn good. Alright, Nordic, I think we got to get you back on the move again.
Stay together! Let's go! Quickly now! Let's go! We are a strong people!
Yeah, you're pretty close to reaching that city.
Quickly now! For Middle-earth!
And then one more turn, you should be able to besiege these guys. I want you to continue disrupting this settlement. Just do your best. Ah! Darn it, he got wounded. Shoot. Alright, it's getting harder and harder to disrupt this stuff. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Still got this place under siege, and they're suffering casualties. That's good. At least I got this guy coming down, so he can at least tell me what's going on over here. Another turn, I can actually see if they got troops in the area. Alright, and you just need to continue galloping towards Gobilithian. Okay, 'cause now food is in the negative here. It was doing very well, and then it wasn't. Alright, and what are we getting over here, huh? Armor increase? That's not bad. But we need to get our troops on the move, because they've been sitting cozy for too long. So, Yorick, I can't have you marching across the desert, because that's just a big no-no. So, in fact, what I'll do is I'll have you leave. You will take over for him. Keep an eye on this over here. Give him some troops, though. The Nordic needs a supply wagon, so give him a supply wagon.
Let's go.
There we go.
Come together.
Gonna have you keep moving in this direction, okay?
Ready, men?
And then you will continue to maintain control over Karas Selmagor, garrison it.
Countrymen!
I got Nordic within striking distance of near Harad.
Come together.
And then Fjordic's going to be following close behind. Over here, let's see. Yeah, I still got to dismantle a lot of stuff here. Yeah, and dismantle that as well. We need food. Gotta get food up in this place. It's really, really bad. Might have to get off this stream soon. But I'll stop at... I think I'm gonna stop at the 3-hour mark. I'd rather do that. Where everybody is. Okay, here we go. Definitely do food. Alright, dismantle and dismantle. Alright, so that helps with food a little bit. But I can't really get him on the move until I know that particular region is stable. Alright. 2 more turns and the granary is done. And how's our ranking looking? I think we got a few more points. Can't really tell. Alright, so if... let me see. Yeah, let's get you moving this way. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Make sure you don't suffer any attrition.
We are a strong people.
Good job. Alright, let's see. Come over here and tell me what I'm missing. Where are their troops, for goodness sake? Where exactly are Harad's armies? It's kind of making me nervous. Because I just don't want to deal with a crap load of troops coming out of nowhere. Alright, so we could take this place now. But I'm going to hold out a little bit longer. And then Harad's ranking is still a 5. Even at a level 5. And here's the thing, Lothlorien is still a 6. And I don't know where a lot of their troops are, okay? I mean, just looking at Lothlorien, I probably saw like at least 5 or 6 separate armies up here. So if they're a ranking of 6, and Harad is technically stronger than they are, where the heck are all their troops? Because I can't see anything up here. I've had my spies dotting this whole desert, running around up here too. Couldn't find anybody. Okay, so let's see. He could end up suffering attrition. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to have him over here.
Let's go. We are a strong people.
And you're just going to raid the land for me. Okay? Yep, just raid and pillage as much as you can. Until reinforcements arrive. Alright, and... got another spy over here. Oh, it's actually the same spy, isn't he? Okay. What I could do is I could keep you... I mean, it would help with public order, but I think I'm comfortable just leaving Brand here for now. I'd rather have this spy out here telling me what to look out for. Mumikil Tamers, huh?
Countrymen!
We should get rid of these guys then.
They may be near.
But I don't want to drag my troops all the way out there to deal with that mess. No, thank you.
We are a strong people.
Okay, upgrade you.
Countrymen!
And just keep you moving in this direction. Actually, we could recruit the cavalry now, since we are in the Harad Waste, technically.
Let's go. For Middle-earth! Stay together!
Alright, well you might as well just make your way over here, because I can't change your stance, apparently. It's kind of annoying. Now, I think these are range units, so that could help us out. I might get a couple of those guys.
Quickly now. We are a strong people.
Alright, good job on the arson.
Come together.
I want you to move down here. Tell me what I'm missing down here. Okay, this is where all their dang troops are. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could be in for a very unpleasant series of battles, because they are clearly raising a pretty big army here. Karas Attila. Not only will it be difficult to take because of the garrison, but they are raising a mighty army, so... Umbar Guards... Yeah, they are throwing in a lot of heavy infantry. I think on the plus side, it doesn't look like we have any more Mumikil to deal with, which is very helpful. But that's probably the only big plus I'm seeing, because now that they've got all this heavy infantry, they're going to be insanely more difficult to fight on the battlefield.
Countrymen! Stop them!
Yeah, it's probably best you just maintain that siege until I can start getting our forces up there. In fact, what I think what we should do is, instead of focusing on these regions down here, let me see. Actually, we may have to, because trying to get across the desert is not going to work. And it would be a horrible idea to backtrack, go all the way around here just to avoid the desert and attrition. No, we're better off just continuing to advance in this direction. Yeah, I think that's what we should do.
Ready, men?
Let's go ahead and keep him moving. Actually, yeah, I can't really get any troops from here. Let's keep him moving this way. You'll eventually catch up.
They may be near. Come together.
So now that I know where the epicenter of their strength is, I gotta figure out how I'm going to approach this. Because it'll take a while to get Nordic and his reinforcements up through this river, through the coastlines up here. We'll have to conquer these areas too. And then finally be able to reach Karas Erteleth, but that's gonna be way too long. By that time, these guys will be much stronger.
We are a strong people. Ready, men?
Next turn, what I could do is just start poisoning these troops. That would actually help out. Maybe that's what I should do, is just send all my spies over there and just poison as many as possible. Just to keep their strength pinned down.
Countrymen!
Alright, more of that. More of this, please. Yes, I would love that. And then, how are we doing with food then, huh? Yeah, it's still not getting better. It will get better once we have this. It'll stabilize once this is in place. But I think it's pretty clear that we're going to have to start raising new armies quickly. So I want to get this guy with some troops ready to go soon.
Countrymen, we are a strong people.
And then I might get you out of this and just start this siege from me.
Raise your weapons.
Yeah, just keep the siege going for now.
Slay the beasts.
And this will run out of supplies. Oh, okay, so only one turn and they start running out of supplies. That's really good. It's a bit of a gamble, but what if I start taking this guy out now? Yeah, it gets really bad if he leaves. Probably best you just stay behind until that situation improves. I think what we need to do is start looking to our defenses over here. Let's get this going. And then over here... Yeah, I can't really upgrade anything else until food stabilizes. Bard as governor, let's see. Governor, Bard. What to do with you? You could increase food supply for us, or... Yeah, let's reset that. Let's do that. Like emissary. Meduis. Another governor. Could have you focus on wealth again. But are you in con? I think you're in con then. Yeah, let's do increase in Northman culture. There we go. I'm a little worried that we might be conquering too much territory too quickly, because if the Haradrim start moving against us, they could really gang up on us in one or two places. Ooh, they're fighting against the dwarves. Okay. That'll make them weaker. Alright, so now I gotta do a whole bunch of promotions here. Our dominant score has increased. Alright. Nice. Again, I really gotta understand how some of this works, because how does that stronghold being taken increase our score? I mean, we don't have any true military allies. Alright, we're almost at 10. We're just on the cusp of reaching 10. I think what I'm going to do here is chain of command. We got to promote a lot of people now. Let's start at the bottom here. There you go. Master of Lake Town. Alright, Mayor of Dale. Might as well keep you as counselor then. I don't think there's anyone else I can really promote, right? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, Hamgard. There you go. Oh, no. Keep you there. Keep you there. Alright, perfect. Okay. Improving. Okay, but it took a little bit of a dip, but now it's improving. That's good. Woodland is still stable. Lothlorien still looking okay. I'm still going to try my luck at a military alliance. And if I offer you a lot of money, how about that? Oh, moderate. Okay, that's different. How about 50,000? What if I offer a lower payment? Moderate means there's a chance. Okay, it's low. Let's not insult them with a low payment then. Let's make it a little bit higher. Nope, still rejected. Okay. Well, I didn't have a lot of hope in that, but worth a try. Okay, so... Yep, I still need to dismantle this stuff. Keep that going. Food is already pretty... Oh no, it's actually getting way better. That's good. So I can justify converting you then. That'll take 4 turns. Alright, you need to get me some more troops, so I need you to focus on building a vast cavalry force that can move quickly on the battlefield.
We are a strong people.
Brassian, it's looking better, just not where I want it to be. I may have to sacrifice one of these structures. I hate to do that, but that might be the best idea. Because I need more food. We'll definitely need to keep the inn. But the burial ground... Actually, why do we have this? We don't really need that, do we? Yeah, we don't really need that. Alright, I'll dismantle that. Or... I think I'll dismantle the burial ground. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, keep that siege going then. I'm going to get you moving up in this direction. Actually, no. Go this way for me.
We are a strong people. They may be near.
Okay, can you poison their oatmeal? Let's see.
Come together.
Even lower over there.
They may be near. Come together.
Alright. Has cut down a force to size belonging to Haradrim Empire, wiping out a number of its dim-witted patrols. The pity their blades were almost as dull as their minds, lest it could have been the source of an epic. Alright, nice. Good job. Didn't really cut down that many troops, though, but okay, you did something. Okay, and as for this place over here... Yeah, they're still advancing infrastructure. Let's try to disrupt them again. Good job with the arson. Just keep that siege going on your end. And then Fjordic's army needs to start moving back up north at some point. Let's see. Alright, how about you just keep going this way for me, okay? Alright, you'll just stay there for now. And once this place stabilizes a little bit more, I mean, food is pretty good. He might be able to leave now. Alright, stay there a couple more turns, okay? And... can I get another spy going? Nope, still can't. Well, how does dominance look? Almost there. We're getting there. Okay, and how's food looking up here? Yeah, it's still pretty healthy. We're good. Still can't upgrade any other cities. Yeah, let's get some more food going here again. That would be a good idea. And then Himdor, looking very good with food. And then what about Lower Rune? Yep, nothing going on there, really. Food is really good here, so we could start focusing on some more I don't really need the foundry anymore, but I'll do precious metal worker. And let's get another workshop here. Very good. Alright, so I think that's the end of this turn.
Go after them! We are a strong people!
And I still got my spy here making its way back up north.
Ready, men?
Okay, Almar, let's see what we can do here. Poisoner. Yeah, let's do that.
Come together!
You are just going to focus on getting some more replenishment for your troops. Yeah, they are still begging for a peace treaty, which I will not give them. Nope. I'm determined to fight. And it looks like the Haradrim are pushing up north, so that's better, because if the dwarves continue to fight them, they'll just bleed themselves dry. Yeah, I can't find those guys, okay? Ain't a chance in heck I'm gonna be able to find those guys. Perfect. Alright, looking good, looking good. Congratulations on your promotions.
They may be near.
Alright, let's get...
Slay the beasts!
We'll take that city soon enough.
Ready, men?
I want to get Fjordic's army moving in this direction. Just continue marching along the river.
Come together! Move it! Let's go! They may be near.
Yeah, that's looking good.
We are a strong people!
I think what I'm going to do is just kind of get up here
Come together!
and harass these guys as much as I can. He might have a better chance just
Ready, men?
poisoning troops on the march up there, right? Let's get you over here then.
Go. They may be near.
Oh, wow. Very low chance.
Ready, men?
Alright, but I'm going to have you move up north and
Move
follow
it.
these guys. Yeah, and the Haradrim are definitely putting up... They're going to put up a pretty nasty fight with this new model army. I'll have to compare the stats, because now I'm pretty worried about how we're going to compare. Melee attack 56, weapon damage 49, armor is 72. I don't think we really have that many troops that can match that armor. Armor for these guys is 66, 34, 72, 49... So let's compare that with Hulken's army. Yeah, I still think our heavy infantry will do a pretty decent job. They're not going to be, like, terribly outmatched, but it will be pretty even. But the cavalry is going to have to play a very big role in these coming battles. That's why we really need heavy cavalry moving forward. Or at least better heavy cavalry than what we've got now. Because the merchant escorts are good, but
They may be near.
Fjordic... Actually, it's not even Fjordic. Who else has this cavalry?
Countrymen!
It's Demgard over here. He's got the Ravanian Regents and the Dale regiments over here, so they'll make a tremendous difference. But I'll need you to continue... Actually, you might need to get more troops from me. Yeah, let's just get a crap load of more cavalry moving forward. He'll have a large cavalry force behind him.
Ready, men? Let's go! Slay the beasts!
Okay.
Raise your weapons! We are a strong
And
people!
then you... I want you to continue moving in this direction.
Now,
So what we need to do is... What I might do is instead of taking these cities, I might just desolate them. Because it's going to slow down our forces a lot if we have to keep troops here to maintain a garrison, keep public order, stabilize the regions too. We might be better off just desolating all these regions here, because it would allow our troops to move a heck of a lot faster. And then we can probably just take, like, one of these major port cities as a forward base. That might be the best move going forward.
Stop them! They may be near.
And I should get these guys moving too. Let's see. Well, this guy over here... Yeah, food is going good, but let's get some more going here. Actually, it might be better if we do culture instead. And then, just so I can get this headache taken care of, I'm going to have you start marching towards Gobel Annabon. I know public order will take a hit, but I want to start moving over here now.
Stay together!
Okay, so construction complete. Let's go back down here. Yeah, public order is going to be a little tricky here, but I'm okay with that. Because I want to start taking this city. It's got a pretty decent garrison, but we're not going to suffer attrition in the jungles here. That's good. We'll just keep this siege going.
Raise your weapons!
4 turns until they run out of supplies. That's good.
Come together!
And then this guy has more troops ready to go. We might as well just keep you moving along this riverside here.
For Middle-earth! Countrymen!
And what can we do here? Yeah, let's give you some cavalry benefits. Increased charge.
Slay the beast!
Alright, let me do a quick save here, because before this turn ends, I'm just going to see if I can just desolate that region. That way we keep this army moving forward. Ideally, what I want to do is just keep Nordic and Furic moving westwards towards Umbar. Yeah, Umbar looks like it's relatively undefended. Except for the garrison, of course. And they're building a strong army, so I'm going to start poisoning this guy. Darn, 35% chance? Jeez, that's horrible.
We are a strong
And he's a pretty good spy too, so that's saying a lot. Even, it's only slightly better for this guy. How about you snipe this guy then for me, huh? Okay, so he worked out well. That's good.
Countrymen!
75% chance if he goes after them too. Very good. Alright. Just keep going after them, guys. We'll just let this one run out. No need to worry about this. They're clearly not sending troops eastwards. And then let me check on infrastructure. Actually, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And what have we got over here? Nothing to upgrade there. Yeah, food is good here. I think I'd like to wait until we get some more food in these regions before we upgrade the infrastructure, because it's not as strong in the Red Mountains or in Upper Rune as it used to be. Yeah, we got plenty of opportunities to upgrade these buildings. Let's do wood carver. And then you can do pottery. You can focus on growth again. Alright, you can do jewelry maker. Focus on more growth. Alright, that's good. Okay, how is Harad looking? Still level 5. Okay, so Erebor still improving apparently with our relations. Not bad. And the dwarves are besieging this city. And then you got a small dwarven force over here. They look like they're gonna be in big trouble if these guys go after them. I'm gonna have you move towards Umbar, because I need to know what's going on here. So Umbar may end up being a bit of a challenge. Oh, they hardly have any garrison. It's really just the fleet that's the problem. The fleet is the issue. So I don't think these guys are going away anytime soon.
Raise your weapons.
Let me go ahead and save this. How would it look if we take this now? Alright, I'll go ahead and raise this then. Yep, won't make us popular, but easier to deal with this than trying to stabilize a whole new region.
People. Ready, men? Countrymen! Quickly now! We are a strong people!
Yeah, I think this would do us more good. More ammunition, more experience with the Avadi archers. Not bad. Alright, let's get Nordic's army on the move then. We need to start marching into the very heart of Umbar.
Stay together! Come together! We are a strong people! For Middle-earth! They may be near.
Alright, what's this guy's name? Demgard. Yep, you're just gonna keep moving. Try to avoid attrition, please. And Bran, I might be able to get Bran moving. Let me see here. I mean, food is still not great. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to dismantle this too. There you go. Dismantle that so we can get some farms going in there.
Come together.
And we better start taking this region now.
Slay the
Not a good idea. I think we should wait until the numbers go down a bit.
Ready, men? Go after them. Stop them.
Yeah, we could take this now, but I'm gonna hold off.
After them.
Or what I could do is I could take this region, desolate it entirely, And then I don't have to worry about trying to come in through this side. I could just focus most of my efforts down through Umbar and make my way up north. That is an idea.
Go after them.
I think that's what I'll do. Let me go ahead and take this over. Desolate it entirely. Raze it to the ground. Alright, very sad, but desolation may be the way forward because it's faster for us to just completely deprive this of the enemy and keep our troops moving a lot faster, because I don't want to have to worry about public order and stabilizing and food and all that other stuff. Alright, Governor, yeah, give us some more food.
Come together.
Vulcan as a general, let's see. Increase your replenishment rate. Okay. I'll have to figure out where to send you next, because you got a lot of troops. I might have you go back for some replenishment, and then head back west. Might even send you on a raiding mission or two once you start reaching their borders again. Yep, and the Haradrim desperately want a peace. They're offering 9,000 in coinage, but nope, not gonna do it. We're gonna continue fighting you guys until you're completely wiped out.
We are a strong people.
Alright, pretty decent chance of us disrupting this place. Oh, come on. He got injured again? Jesus. You're losing your touch, buddy. Alright. Start heading up here. And then you need to start crossing into their land, too.
Keep going.
And how about... let's see here.
Move it.
Yeah, just start raiding for now. There you go. Take some food away from them. And then you guys, let me see. Yeah, I gotta figure out where they're going next. We've desolated this region here. So near Harad, we've desolated. I'm gonna start sending you guys back for reinforcements. But just start heading up here for me, okay? And you lost troops crossing the damn desert. Jesus, darn it. Alright, so that's how it's working then. So if they cross through territory that has attrition, even if there's no attrition on the other side of it, they're still going to lose troops because of the march. That sort of makes sense. Alright, how's the food supply looking? Could be better. That's why we're building a farm. I could get Bran moving now, so let's go ahead and do that. Because I need his army up there too. And then... did you already move? You already did, didn't you? No, you didn't. Okay. Let's have you move... yeah, let's have you move this way. Perfect. And then you can continue moving this way.
Stay together. Let's go.
It's like trying to play floor is lava. Avoid the desert at all cost. Yeah, let's get this farm going so that food goes up here. Hulken. I am going to leave Hulken. I'm going to send his army back south. Actually, no. Let's send him back east, replenish, then he'll go back north, and he'll kind of just march along these mountains so that we can start raiding Karas Ertelith.
We are a strong people.
Alright. Pretty decent chance of disrupting this. Let's try it. There we go.
Come together.
And then you're going to do the same thing. Logistics center. Yeah, let's do that. Good job. Alright, you guys are doing pretty good with that handiwork. I'm pretty sure they're relying on that city the most. It's probably their most advanced city. That's my guess. Alright, so the Haradrim look like they're making their way into Mordor. Yeah, I don't think the dwarves have any troops over here. That's a big problem. We gotta get this guy coming back quickly.
Move it.
Cross the border. And you guys will be fully replenished in 1 turn. That's amazing. And then we'll get you guys back on the march quickly.
They may be near. Countrymen!
Okay, so. Any attrition over here? Nope. That's good.
Slay the beasts!
Alright, so that is a massive force up against us.
Raise your weapons! Come together!
Let's get you up here too then to help out.
Charge! Raise your weapons!
So now we stand a much better chance with our reinforcements catching up. I still need Fjordik to make his way over here. Yep, just stay along the river.
Stay together! Quickly now! Let's go! Countrymen!
Alright, good. And then Bran. I think Bran should be okay. I'm gonna send the spy back up here. Probably not send you any more sabotage missions for a bit. Darn, he lost troops. Dang it. I should have been more careful. Alright, well, next turn you'll get your troops back. It's all good. And how's it looking over here? Oof, okay, it could be on the verge of rebellion soon. Can I do something to fix this? And if we don't tax the region, food production goes down tremendously. Yeah, I hope that helps, because we still need time to take this city. Alright, let's hold on to the siege for 1 turn. Oh. Okay. Well, build some siege equipment for me then. Okay. And that turn, then afterwards we're going to look at our dominance level and see how we're doing. Yeah, Isengard looks like it's making some advances. Okay, so we need to go after the poison stings. Alright then. And 1 more turn until Umbar runs out of supplies. We got Fjordik making his way up there too, so just keep your troops moving, okay?
Let's go.
Very good. Bran's ready to move again. Let's try to be a bit more careful with his troops. Actually, let me think about this one.
We are a strong people.
We'll need to keep you moving in this direction.
For Middle-earth!
Yeah, I think you're better off just continuing to disrupt the settlement.
They may be near.
Very good. Alright. Okay, and then as for Hulken's army, I may have to keep you over here just in case, because I'm not sure if the Haradrim are going to try to move around here. It's probably best... Let me see. Yeah, so there's only one way to get into Mordor on this side, and that's over here then, I guess.
Move it.
Actually, I'm going to keep you marching this way. Any attrition over here? Nope. I think we're safe.
Keep going. Move it.
And then I'll have you keep moving along these mountains until you reach Karas Urtalith over here. Because once we take Umbar, we only have to keep marching along the coast to take these other cities too. So yeah, let's get Bran moving over there then. Because we really need his army to help us out.
Stay together. Quickly now.
Perfect. Alright, so there's no food coming in. So we're not in a negative anymore. There's a chance things will get better.
Maybe near.
And then this guy's army, Harlid, will keep him down there.
Raise your weapons.
We may just have to take that city now, because public order is really taking a downturn.
Slay the beasts. Charge! Slay the beasts.
Let me see. Okay, so it's run out of supplies, so one more turn, and we should be able to take it.
Ready, men?
Our income's taking a little bit of a dip, so I'm wondering what's going on there. It might be because of all the cavalry we recruited. Yeah, I think that's the reason why. Okay, and how are things looking over here? Nope, nothing there. Okay. How's the summary looking? Yeah, still on the edge of reaching 10. Things are getting better with Erebor. Still rejected, okay. Isengard is still really powerful. But the Woodland Realm is really catching up. Okay, it might be time for us to take Umbar.
Charge! Raise your weapons.
Hold on to that for a little while longer.
Countrymen.
We got Furyk's troops arriving shortly. Let's get Bran moving over here too.
Stay together. Quickly now. Stay together.
And then over here... Yeah, it's getting ugly. We got to get this guy back.
Raise your weapons.
Alright. Let's do a quick save. Yep, perfect. And then let's go ahead and occupy this. Because once we get this place under control, we can start sending his whole army back over to the west. And we're just going to focus on getting food up here tremendously, because that's really going to help out. I mean, all of this really does help, so it's not too bad. Alright, Rebellion's going to be bad there. And unfortunately, I don't think I can really get an army in this area. Yeah, I can't really get any proper troops there.
Come together. They may be near.
Gonna keep sending Hulken's army this way.
Let's go.
Kind of inching his way towards Harad territory.
Countrymen! We are a strong people. Countrymen!
Alright, excellent job. Poison some provisions.
Ready, men?
Good work. Alright.
Strong
And then I'm going to have you kind of sneak up this way.
now.
Good.
Slay the beasts!
Now, if we take Umbar, I don't think it would be a good idea for us to keep it, because if the Haradrim come back with another fleet, they'll just take it back right away. I just think it makes more sense for us to... Might just make more sense for us to just loot and pillage the place, get some money out of it, and then just keep moving forward.
Come together! Raise your weapons!
Oh, and they got another city down there too. Okay, I didn't think about that. Huh. But we need at least one city that we can rely on as a forward base to help with replenishment. So I'm trying to figure out what city is going to take that mantle.
Slay the beasts!
I mean, we could take Umbar and then consolidate our control over it. That's a possibility. Well, let me save this first, because this is a pretty big move to make. Do we desolate or do we occupy it?
Raise your weapons!
Alright, how bad are casualties going to be? It's a bit much. It's a bit much, not gonna lie. But we do recoup a lot of our casualties. Oh, okay, nice. Alright, long victory. Very nice. Military traditions. The Skin Changer's Wrath. Yes, we won this campaign a lot faster than I thought we would. Look at our stats here. 228 turns to reach the long victory condition. I wonder how many total soldiers we had altogether. That would be an interesting number to look at. Alright, so I guess taking Umbar really did help us out.
Countrymen!
So, let's go ahead and repair this. Yeah, I'll dismantle that. Because food is going to be tricky here. No, it's not too bad. I think we can get this place up and running soon. And then I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that. Yeah, there we go.
They may be near.
So let's get you a banner. What should we have you focus on then? Banners of the Black Arrows be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Banners of the Black Arrows.
For Middle-earth!
And then these guys will need a few turns to replenish their forces, but not too bad. I'm going to have you guys meet up with these troops. Bran will get moving next turn.
Ready, men? They may be near. Come together.
Alright, let's end that turn then.
We are a strong people.
Okay, so what should we give you then? Let's do this. And then I need to assign a governor, so let me see. Far Harad might make sense, because we need more control there. Because things are getting a little out of hand. But then again, it'd be nice if I could have someone in the Harad Waste. I think I'll do that instead. There we go. Alright, what's the edict going to be then? Let's push the food supply further. Okay? Because food has been an issue for a while. Where is all this? Yeah, Isengard is starting to make some pretty scary moves now. Better keep tabs on them. Okay, so it's been a while since we've seen that kind of message. The War of the Ring. Oh, there's a lot to unravel here, huh? One by one, the free peoples of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. Something has been stirring in the east, a shadow of flame and wrath. Driven by the desire to dominate all life, Sauron has returned. Okay, well that's kind of irrelevant, because Mordor's been destroyed for a while. To achieve this, we must ensure that our land is safe from the shadow, and yet it is not only in keeping to our borders that we will win, we must also protect our allies, bravely confront the enemy, and cleanse the strongholds of power it holds. Only then we shall have victory. Welcome to the Dawnless Days victory. Well, campaign. This is the stronghold mechanic, the overall feature that will accompany you throughout the War of the Ring. To win the campaign, you will have to conquer and hold settlements from the evil-aligned factions based on a list that is specific to your faction. Each of them will grant you dominance points. While there are other ways to gain dominance, these will ultimately be the measure through which your campaign is won. Have fun and good luck. I mean, this is what we read from the beginning of the campaign. So I guess, yeah, objective complete, the War of the Ring. So that's what contributes to dominance points too. I should have read up on this from the very beginning. To win the campaign, you will have to conquer and hold settlements from the evil-aligned factions based on a list that is specific to your faction. I see. So that's why we were getting dominance points, because of that. Okay. Got a filthy rebellion going on here. But we got a strong enough garrison. They'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Nope, don't do that. Okay, and how's food supply in Far Harad? It's not bad. I think what I'll do is I'm going to send this guy over here to deal with this annoying little rebellion. And let me check on what's going on over here. I'm a little concerned about Harad's advances over here. Things look like they've taken a bit of a turn. Isengard is really starting to cut a deep wedge into, I think this is Rovanian, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this looks like southern Rovanian. The Dark Braids, let me see here. No Man's Land, okay. Alright, so that concerns me a bit, because I'm seeing a lot more Uruk-hai here than ever before. Oh, Erebor is taking some really big hits. Yikes. Okay, they gotta get themselves back up again. Woodland Realm is now the second most powerful faction in Middle-earth. Do you think they'd accept a military alliance? Yeah, figured not. And then you got Lothlorien still holding out as well. Gondor looked like it was coming back for a bit, but now they're really in a bad spot. Alright, so that's a big concern. Erebor looks like it's not doing super hot at the moment. And we're still trying to deal with the Haradrim down here.
We are a strong people.
Alright, let's go ahead and... What are we doing here?
Ready, men?
Alright, how's food looking?
Come together.
Can't click on the city. There we go. Negative 160. Okay, we need to change that. But we also need to get our forces back on the move again. It might make sense to send someone back south to besiege Lon-Umkern. Yeah, it's got a pretty weak garrison, so we could just hold out that siege. I think that's what I'll do with Brand's army. Brand, I'm going to send him down south to help secure our southern flank. And the Haradrim are still pretty strong, despite losing so much territory.
Ready, men?
Alright, so with the Uruk-hai pushing back Erebor, it's looking a little crazy at the moment. So what I'm going to do is get this guy ready to start marching in that direction. I think next turn we're going to have to start raising a new army. In fact, it might be best if we start upgrading the foundry here. Let me see. Actually, our military infrastructure, we should start advancing again, because it's been pretty quiet here for a long time. Yeah, we better start advancing our infrastructure up here. We gotta make some changes to the military. Now, we can still get some fantastic troops up here, but we need to start raising a new army to assist the dwarves, because I think the dwarves are in a really bad spot. All right. Okay, so I'm hoping things are not taking a pretty bad turn for our allies, because I think they're encountering some pretty major setbacks along the front.
We are a strong people.
Yeah, we could be looking at some dark times up ahead. Okay, so
Ready, men?
I think we'll hold off on that. We definitely need to get these troops moving again.
We are a strong people.
So what I'll do is...
Countrymen,
Actually, you better do an exchange here.
let's go.
Let's switch out you guys for these two.
Stay together.
And then you're going to switch
Let's go.
out some of Nordic's troops up there too. There we go.
We are a strong people. Stay together. Let's go. Move it.
Alright, so he'll help stabilize the region.
Middle-earth.
But you... I think you better start moving. Yeah, I'm going to have you move up this way. Do we suffer attrition here? No, we should be fine. Alright, let's get you up here then. Because I still want you guys to take advantage of this last turn and get some more troops going. Brand is going to have to continue... Let's see. Oh yeah, he can still suffer attrition there, so let's be careful. I just need Brand to take his army in this direction, take that coastal city or town,
They may be near.
and then I still got Hulken over here too. I better get a spy over here, because the dwarves look like they're about to lose control over Mordor. It's not looking good. I mean, at least the Woodland Realm and Lothlorien still look like they're in a solid place. But the dwarves are really going to need help soon, because I think they're just taking... Yeah, they've taken quite a bit of a back seat here. So we got to help improve things for them. Okay, and how about over here? How bad is it here? Yeah, silly little incursion. We'll get rid of him.
Slay the beasts!
Yeah. Time to wipe you guys out. Let's do a quick battle here, because I'd like to see how some of our new troops perform in this. Alright, let's put the shipmen up front. Keep the spears in the back. I think this should be good. There we go. And then we'll keep these guys kind of in reserve.
Be ready, archers! Look out!
Okay, perfect. Let's start moving up ahead. Let's get our cavalry out there.
Archers!
Good news! Additional forces have arrived! We will crush the enemy with our greater numbers!
Actually, let's get you guys in a better position.
Keep a lookout!
Alright, let's see if we can find the enemy. Figure out where these guys are. That'd be nice. Oh, it's not bad formation. Let's get you guys over there. Where are these guys?
Archers! Be ready, archers!
Oh, oh, whoopsies.
We have sighted the enemy!
Crap, they're coming down fast. Shoot, 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 shoot. What do I do with you guys? wall.
Watch your backs.
The enemy has found our concealed unit. Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive. Hidden units, watch out! It's an ambush.
Ready, men?
Alright, good job, lads. Rivermen, use those javelins. Take them down.
Ready, archers? Come together. Archers. Oh, look out. Be watchful. Oh, look out. Steady now.
Alright, where are my rivermen?
Ready, men?
The enemy general is dead.
Alright, wonderful work, boys.
Victory. This is your day.
Exactly. Okay, archers, I need you to stop firing. Where are my archers, for God's sake? Yep, stop firing, stop firing.
Be watchful.
Oh, shoot. Stop firing, guys, stop firing. Friendly fire, friendly fire. Okay. I think we're done here. Perfect. Perfect. So let's get you back over here. Maintain control. And once this province has been stabilized, we'll get you guys moving westwards to help out with the war. Actually, no, not that one. Let's get you increased bodyguard stats. Actually, I think I like this one more. Let's do that. Nope. Indecisive. Let's do that. Got a governor way up north. Okay. End this turn. Alright, looks like the Haradrim are moving back south again. Now, if we decimate their forces in the next couple of battles, then they'll be completely helpless. Alright, good job on that. Alright, let's take a look at the situation here.
Countrymen,
Now I could
we are
get
a strong people.
this guy on the move. I know I need to get Brand on the move over here, so he can start pushing for this southern coast. Yeah, and the Harajam look like they're building more and more forces again. They could be a problem for us. And Erebor, yeah, I know they've lost some territory recently. They're getting kicked out of Mordor, unfortunately. So that's not looking good for them. Thank goodness for the Woodland Realm. They came in to help out. But I would like to see Lothlorien put a pretty good fight against these guys over here. Push them back a bit more. One area that I am concerned about is if they do start pushing the elves and the dwarves out of Mordor, then we could be looking at some vulnerability up in Ost and Enlad, maybe even as far as Upper Rune, unfortunately. It might be best to start advancing our military infrastructure again. Let's see, how does food look here? I want to know that first. Food, yeah, we could do better with food. Food looks decent there too. Okay. And we got this place back under control, so food is looking it's not looking way better, but it is better than before.
Come together.
Alright then. So I'm pretty happy with the campaign so far. I'm not sure if I'll come back to stream this again in the future, because I know that Dawnless Days just released their first patch for the campaign. So if I download that patch, I don't know if it's going to interfere with my save game at all. I hope it doesn't, but that's probably a question I should ask on the Discord. Unless someone can answer really quick if the patch is going to have an impact on save games before. So that alone is probably a reason why I won't be able to come back streaming this campaign, because once I do download and install the patch, it'll be a different story entirely. But other than that, I do want to play another faction soon, so I'm hoping to get my hands on Erebor. I may even play on very hard difficulty, I'm not sure, because this was only on hard difficulty, and then the battlefield difficulty was very hard. So I don't know what kind of world of hurt I'm entering into on very hard difficulty for the campaign.
Ready, men?
But I've been pretty happy with Dale overall. What I'll do is I'm looking to make some sort of faction overview video for Dale, just to give people some tips on how to play these guys, because it's a fun faction. It really is. I know the first patch is going to nerf Dale a bit, but I still think Dale is an amazing faction overall. So if you guys play a lot of Divide and Conquer or other, Lord of the Rings mods, you're definitely going to love Dawnless Days. It's a bit of a learning curve to deal with if you haven't played Rome 2 or Attila as frequently. But once you can get over some of the hurdles in the early parts of the campaign, then it just becomes a lot of fun later on down the road. So let me go ahead and save this. There we go. And then I'll do another save just in case. There we go. Alright, folks, I'm going to go ahead and exit this here. If you enjoyed that stream, just give me a follow as usual. Hope to have you on the next stream. I'm not sure when I'm going to start the new campaign, the new faction, and yeah, and I think it is going to be Erebor for the most part. But I will be announcing it on my Twitch fairly soon. Just got to figure out when I'm going to start that campaign. And then as for the faction overview video, I'll be working on that. I might just do a live stream of it or just upload it to YouTube. I'm not sure. But I definitely want to do some sort of faction overview video just to help you guys get some tips on how to play Dale or just how to approach Dawnless Days in general, because again, there is a bit of a learning curve for people who haven't played Attila or Rome 2 that often. But I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world. Take care now.